The Senate has directed its Committee on Petroleum Resources, Upstream and Banking to commence investigation of all issues relating to the ongoing lease renewal being undertaken by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Ibe Kachuku, and the Department of Petroleum Resources. The decision of the direct chamber is equal to the motion by Senator Omotayo Lashodra from Ondo State over alleged irregularity in the oil and gas sector. Our correspondent, Osaiti Osadebe, reports.
The Senate Committee on Petroleum Resources Upstream has since December 2017 been besieged with series of petitions and complaints on alleged irregularities surrounding the ongoing renewal of oil and gas lease being undertaken by the Minister of Petroleum and the Department of Petroleum Resources. The motion, which is co-sponsored by 3 other lawmakers, further alleges that the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources has continued to undermine the laydown processes in granting discounts and rebates in the process of the ongoing renewal of the leases.
The Senate is concerned that the irregularities being perpetrated by the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and the Department of Petroleum Resources in the ongoing lease renewal process is capable of denying government revenue in excess of $10 billion as a result of illegal discounts and rebates in the process of lease renewal. Senate is further concerned that the Department of Petroleum Resources has willfully and deliberately refused to provide the Senate Committee on Petroleum Resources Upstream with relevant information and data.
These irregularities, they note, is capable of denying the government revenue in excess of $10 billion. Speaking of the motion, some lawmakers suggest an all-inclusive investigation into the matter so that fairness will be extended to all.
And what this parliament can do is, for once and for all, to bring the minister to make a clarification about the actions he has taken. $10 billion is no small amount of money. And I'm of the belief that if we can get to the root of this matter, it will also open other kind of worms in the petroleum sector.
This house, every day here, we come across people who have violated the systems and there's no sanction applied. As long as you don't apply sanction and no consequence, it will continue. NNPC is the bedrock of corruption in this country. We know that. And there's no question about that. We've seen many cases of that, even in public accounts. But if you continue, the renewal is the bottom line where people can make a lot of money from. But you can't continue to torture the country. And at the end of the day, the minister himself refuses to come. If you call the minister to come, must come and give a quality argument and support system. That's the reason why you take those actions. Because I know many people who are complaining their licenses have been revoked without due causes. Others who are not deserved have been renewed.
Ruling on the motion, Deputy Senate President appeals to regulating agencies to wake up to their responsibilities and ensure best practices in their assignments.
Mandate the Senate Committee on Petroleum Resources Upstream to investigate all issues relating to the ongoing lease renewal being undertaken by the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and the Department of Petroleum Resources, and to report to the Senate the anomalies in the ongoing lease renewal process and identify appropriate measures to correct the said anomalies. Those in support of this prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Osaiti Osadebe, Core TV News, Abuja.